Our second musical of the evening is Next Door, a 6 Feet Apart musical.
Next Door is the story about two roommates living in New York City whose frenetic and speedy life abruptly comes to a pause because of the COVID-19 pandemic. Let's give it up for Paloma de Vega, writer and performer of Next Door, a 6 Feet Apart musical.
Bienvenida,
Hi.
bienvenida.
Thank you.
So your musical deals with how two roommates are forced to meet for the first time because of the pandemic. So what inspired the story behind Next Door?
So I wanted to create a story with a lot of lights. In a period of time, everything was so dark. And because of the pandemic, these roommates have the chance to pause their life and talk to each other and get to meet each other. And afterwards, they are going to realize that they were connected.
There you go. I guess we're going to have to look out for what happened. I'm hooked. I'm in. The musical is written in Spanish. I'm not sure if you noticed. Can you talk to us about your process and to the process of developing a musical in Spanish and what that process was like in the cohort?
Yeah, so as creators, we create stories. And the language is just one more tool we have to tell a story. I do it in Spanish because I'm Spanish, so it's my natural way to communicate. But I am also working in a version in English because I want to tell this story to as many people as possible. And I'm working in English too.
That's amazing.
Yeah, that's
Thank
great.
you.
I mean, I think it's such a universal story that you can tell it in so many different languages. So it's really smart. Smart.
And I think that's like the future of theater, I hope, like, and art in general is like when it can transcend those limits, those boundaries. So kudos to you.
So can you help us set up the next two songs that we're going to hear?
Of course. So the next two songs are Cuento de Estrellas, that is a fairy tale that Matias is gonna tell Mia because she's a little down and he wants to lift her up. And the last song is Mundos Convexos, that it's a duet that Matias and Mia are going to sing. And it's about how they feel when they realize they are connected.
Amazing. So here we have Cuento de Estrellas and Mundos Convexos. Thank you so much, Paloma.
Thank you. And